So today we have a brand new Lorde album, and we haven't had one since 2017 with Melodrama. And when I tell you that album was everything for me, like literally front to back, like every song just hit so differently. And then, it was weird because every year a different song became my favorite. As of right now, it's Supercut, which should be everyone's favorite at some point. Solar Power has been so different so far from her previous work. Like, I feel like Melodrama and Pure Heroine had a similar sound. They definitely like piggybacked off of each other, but Melodrama was a more mature sound from Pure Heroine, and more mature themes and songwriting. But this sounds like a total 180 from what she's put out before, from Solar Power to Stoned at the Nail Salon and Mood Ring. Like, all three are just so different from everything she's done before. So I am a little nervous. The album cover is fucking insanely beautiful. Like, look at that shit. It's insane. She looks so good. I'm nervous. I hope I like it. I wore my Be Kind to Our Planet t-shirt, in honor of the album, because she had said a lot of the undertones of the album are about saving the planet and how like our earth is dying, just to bring light to that subject. So I felt like it was very fitting. I'm so fucking nervous. Melodrama was my life for literally 4 years. Like, I listened to that album every day. I fell asleep to it every night. Like, The Louvre, yes, let's go. Play that shit on repeat. Like, I can't get enough of it. But I'm nervous. What if I don't like it? I put that out there. No, I take that back. I'm gonna like it. Track number 1 of the album is called The Path. She's really playing into this like folksy sound, this album. It's very different. Like, Melodrama was opened by Greenlight and Tennis Court opened up Pure Heroine. So this is definitely like a totally different sound from anything she's done before. To listen to this album, I feel like I need to be on a beach with like a bottle of rosé in hand listening, but instead it's like raining outside and I'm stuck in my bedroom. So like the total opposite of what I should be doing.
You're looking for a safe.
Oh, this is good. It's so vibey. The second half of this song was a lot better than the first, in my opinion. That's at the top. That and Solar Power. So speaking of Solar Power, let's listen to it again and just vibe out, because you know what? I've been listening to it all summer and I'm obsessed.
Can't stand the cold. I tend to cancel all the plans. Hold, can I kick it? Yeah, I can. In the water,
Can you reach me? No, you can't.
Three times when you feel it kicking in, that's
The next track on the album is called California.
Once upon a time in Hollywood when
Sonically, it's not one of my favorites, but lyrically and story-wise, it is. It shows how she's grown up. She like really wanted the fame, and she got that with her first and second album. Like, she was everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, she has the hits. She has what she wanted at first. And I think in the last 4 years, she's kind of realized like it's actually not what she wanted. Now she's kind of like taking a step back. Like, in the second verse, she was like, now I'm in my hotel sunbathing, my girlfriends and my baby. Like, she has her man, she has her best friends, and she's finally like happy and content in her life, where she was like, I don't miss the poison arrows aimed directly at my head. Like, she doesn't want that anymore. She doesn't want to be in like the spotlight or the center of attention anymore. And I think that's why she chose stylistically to go this way with the album, because it's not a typical pop girl sound. I know she's alternative, but still, you know what I mean? Like, she was always held up there with, Lana, who was another queen of alternative. And they were always put in a category with, some of the greatest pop stars of our generation. So the next track on the album is called Stoned at the Nail Salon, which I've already heard and I love so much.
got a wishbone drying on the wind.
Like, the melody is so beautiful.
It's time to cool it down, wherever that may
love that first verse where she's like really diving deep into like, she's really diving deep into like her fame here, you know, in this whole album. Like, she wonders what she's missing. Like, she loves the life she has, obviously, and she's very grateful for it. But she wants to know like what part is she missing, and like why does she have this like empty feeling if everyone thinks she has it all, you know what I mean? um and then I love the line, because all the beautiful girls, they'll fade like the roses. Like, she wants to be known for more than just like a pretty face, you know, like, why is she wearing that, why is she wearing this, blah blah blah, you know, because in Hollywood it's very sexist, and a lot of girls are asked like, oh, like, who are you wearing? But a guy, they're like, so what are your thoughts on blah blah blah, you know what I mean? She wants to be known for her actual, like, her soul, like her mind, like what she thinks about certain things, rather than like what she's wearing or why she decided to wear that type of jewelry with this, whatever. God, I love this woman. Like, this girl, I just picture her fully like glossy eyed over, and she's just at the nail salon like this. See, like, this type of stripped back, I love. Sonically, lyrically, this is one of my favorites on the album, just because of the fact that like it has so many different depths to it, like so many different stories in one song. I love when artists do that. That's one of my favorite songwriting tactics. The next song on the album is called Fallen Fruit, and it's kind of short. Oh no, it's not. It's like 4 minutes, but the lyrics, there's like no lyrics.
Idea the dreams we had were far too big.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
From the Nissan to the Phantom to the plane.
Oh. What, Colette? What?
You want to edit this out?
This is so good. It's giving me very Fleetwood Mac vibes. There's 4 verses. That's it. Oh my god, this. Like, it's like very airy right here, and then it starts to get real dark. Like, this brings back melodrama a little bit. The next track on the album is called Secrets from a Girl Who's Seen It All.
15, and you're blinking, it's been 10 years.
Oh, this is gonna make me fucking sad as shit. What the fuck? It's annoying because these songs are still making me sad, even though they have this sound to them. And like, it's totally different from her other stuff. Like, her other shit made me depressed, like literally depressed. This is also making me depressed, but like a happy depressed.
When we reach your final destination, I'll leave you to it.
What the fuck? So now I'm depressed. I'm pissed because I'm currently having an existential crisis and I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't even want to look into this because then I have to look into myself, and then that's like something that I definitely can't do. So we're gonna say it's a cute girl, great song, love her. Will not be listening for a little bit because it's too much. The next song is called The Man with the Axe. This is so cute. Oh my god. She's like really in love. Bitch. Me too. The fuck? With all of her anxieties that come with performing and, you know, just her life in general, he's just there for her. All right, before I start crying, I'm gonna have to move on to the next song. The 8th track on the album is called Dominoes, not to be confused with the one by Jessie J.
You used to do the most cocaine of anyone I'd ever met.
I love the line. It's so strange seeing you smoking marijuana. You used to do the most cocaine of anyone I'd ever met. It's so weird because it's so like boop boop, you know, but like the lyrics are like fuck you. So the next track on the album is called Big Star.
Big star,
Oh, her voice is so beautiful. So now I'm thinking, okay, the Man with the Axe is actually not about him like bringing her back down. It's about her like actually like, it was a love song because she still loves him, but he actually like kind of ruined her because, you know, when they cut down a tree, like, that's it. Okay, that's actually sad as fuck. Like, she feels like she's not good enough for him, and that's so fucking sad because she's literally Lorde. Like, baby, you're good enough for anyone. In fact, you're too good for everyone. Like, no, she should not be feeling this way. The next track on the album is called Leader of a New Regime. They all sound similar. Every song on the album so far has sounded similar to the one before it, you know? Very folky, which isn't bad, just not the sound that I was expecting, but I think she did it purposefully.
Body, be the leader of a new regime.
This bitch sounds like she's like done with fame. Like she's done. She's like, I've had enough. Someone please take over as the queen of alternative because I can't do it anymore. Like, listen, like I just want to live my life. I just want to make music and music that's happy for me or helps me, you know? Because writing music is like therapy. Like it's just like you're getting your thoughts out, you're getting your feelings out on paper and you're adding the music and it kind of brings everything full circle. You know what I mean? All right, so we have 2 tracks left, Mood Ring and Oceanic Feeling. And Mood Ring I've already heard and I love it. The music video is so good. And Blonde Lorde, chef's kiss. Oh, it's so good.
I keep looking at my mood ring, trying to get well from you. I keep looking at my mood ring.
Just, yes. So we're on to the last track of the album, Oceanic Feeling. Let's just do it.
Sliding the knife under the skin.
That was so good. That one felt like an entire like experience. Overall, the album feels familiar while still feeling like she tried something new. And it's very folky and very personally, it's not my favorite sound, but I also don't totally hate it. I just feel like for me, after my first listen, I obviously have my favorites. Like I love Mood Ring, Dominoes, Secrets from a Girl, even though it's depressing as fuck, Fallen Fruit, Stone at the Nail Salon, The Path, Solar Power. Like I love most of the album. I think the more I listen to it, the more I'm gonna like it even more. Like for me, Melodrama wasn't like, it wasn't made to have singles. She's not a singles artist. She's very much an album artist. So I feel like the more and more I listen to the album, I'm gonna love it. I'm definitely gonna have to listen to it more. From the first listen, it just feels like, especially after the last year we all had, she wanted to bring a lighter side to all the sad shit we dealt with. And she, you know, I know personally, I went through a lot of like self-growth in the last year, and I feel like that's what this album is a lot of her self-growing and moving forward. And like I said before too, like she seems like she's kind of done with fame, and like this past year helped her realize that, and like she's like she's ready to move on to something bigger and better. Like she wants to do more good for the world rather than just. Overall, I'd give this album like a solid like 8 or 9 out of 10. I need to give it more listens, I think, in order to like fully appreciate it. But as of right now, I think it's a very solid body of work. Do I think it's her best? In my personal opinion, I don't know. But like I said, like you can't judge anything off of your first listen. Like this is just my initial reaction to it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And let me know your favorite tracks in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching.